All right, y'all. Welcome back once again to your boy's channel. You already know who it is. I'm back with a brand new video, and we gotta take some time to talk about this new Superman still that came out yesterday. And as you can see, Superman is talking to Krypto. If you're new here, hit that like and subscribe button. And one of the robots is standing in the background. I do like the look of the Fortress of Solitude. It does look good. I see there's like a handful of robots like all the way back here in the background. You know what I'm saying? I guess they're like on some type of mechanical machine. Um, I still don't like the look of this suit. The big baggy underwear, I don't like. The S, on a scale from 1 to 10, I give it a 6. On a scale from 1 to 10, the underwear I give it 1. I don't like the underwear. The Fortress of Solitude, I'm gonna give a 9.5. I'll wait to see more of it when the movie comes out. But yeah, I guess you got Krypto sitting there looking at Superman. Maybe this happens after he gets healed, and maybe he's wondering like, "Hey, why did you jump on me? Why did you, think it was playtime?" Well, obviously I was injured, so maybe he's trying to reason with the dog. But anyway, for whatever reason, he's over here talking to Krypto, and I see a lot of people have made a big deal about him not smiling, and if that is true. That's one thing we have not seen yet when it comes to Superman. You haven't seen him smile yet, and I believe this is supposed to be like a much more happier, smiling Superman, and we have yet to get that yet. My biggest question is the robots. You know what I'm saying? Is like James Gunn trying to like capture the magic of like the 70s and the 80s with this robot or these robots, I should say, because of the simple fact that when you look at the Man of Steel movie, obviously we had a more futuristic looking robot. It was like this little robot, whatever it is, kind of egg shaped thing that that was protecting the fortress basically. And now here we are with these robots that look like they stepped out of like the 1970s or something. And it's really crazy to see. But I wanted to talk about this because obviously this is a new Steel, and this movie is coming up fast in a couple months. And on a scale from 1 to 10, my excitement is still low. Maybe by the time we actually get to the week of, my excitement will pick up. But right now, it is really low, and I'm just really not super excited to see this film. I'm pretty sure a lot of other people, especially what I've seen on social media, it's gotten to a fever pitch where everybody is like, I want to see this movie because everybody's getting tired of just talking about it and seeing stills. If anything, I want to see an actual trailer with some actual dialogue. And I know we're supposed to be getting a new trailer sometime within the coming week, but it just feels like we've been waiting so damn long between the teaser trailer, the actual teaser to the little teaser trailer, and the extended scene where Krypto is dragging Superman to the Fortress of Solitude. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's been a lot of waiting. And the only other still I would say I actually did like was where he was standing opposite of Lois Lane in front of the rubble, and that is the best picture I've seen of him in his Superman suit. Everything else we've gotten so far, I haven't liked. I think this suit would be so much better if it was more fitted. Like the actual poster, like I can't really show y'all, but even as my background, you know what I'm saying? I actually have the Superman, thing as my background, and it looks good in the actual poster where he's flying. You know what I'm saying? The suit looks more fitted. Everything looks good. I would still get rid of those damn lines in the suit, but it does look good in the actual poster. And everything we've seen so far, it just looks bad. Like the S on the chest looks screen printed. The big baggy underwear looks terrible. The big belt buckle looks terrible. Again, the only thing I like here is the Fortress of Solitude. I know there's also been some complaints about Krypto the Super Dog because it's James Gunn inserting his dog, except he's white instead of black, into this this movie. Honestly, I don't even know what color James Gunn's dog is. I know somebody else posted like a video of their dog, and I think it was similar to Krypto, but it was black instead of white. So I don't even know what color James Gunn's dog is. But it's the fact that he inserted this dog into the movie instead of having an actual Krypto dog we've seen in cartoons and movies into this So it is what it is. But like I said, the robots look like they stepped out of the 1970s. You had the one robot that said we don't have feelings or something like that. Then all of a sudden, the female robot was like, "Oh my God," he winked at me. So it's just like, what the hell is going on? And I know I'm kind of getting off beat here from this still, but at this point in time, I just want to see this movie. Okay, I don't want to see more pictures. I do want to see an official trailer with the actual dialogue, but at this point, I want to see this movie. I want to see a happy, smiling, hopeful Superman, not a beat up Superman, not a depressed Superman, not a down on his luck Superman, not this kind of, what the hell is going on, Krypto Superman. A happy, smiling Superman is what I want to see. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of the suit. I have to wait to judge the dog when we actually see the movie. I'm not a big fan of the robots. I do like this Fortress of Solitude in the background. But other than that, we'll have to wait before we get another trailer or see the movie to judge everything else. Anyway, post your comments down below. Let me know what y'all think about this still and anything I may have left out. Post your comments. I'll catch you on the next video. Thank you all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace. I'm out.